So Neeraj, shall we start or are we waiting for some time?
I think we should start. We should maintain the time. It's 7, it's 1 past 7, so I think that's the right
Okay.
time.
Okay.
Good.
So let's start, sir.
Yeah.
Over to you.
All right. So yeah, before I start, thank you very much. Thank you everyone for joining this, the beautiful discussion and a beautiful evening. Many are traveling, Suren, so many people ping me that, hey, I'll be traveling back from office. So yeah, but still, I just got this, 1 hour with Suren, so I didn't want to miss it because he's got this back-to-back sessions on NLP. So let's use this time. So before I talk about Suren, let me actually tell you, my name is Neil Singh Rathod. I'm an international certified sales coach, a motivation speaker, entrepreneur, and an author of 8 books. And the latest book is called Branding Unleashed, okay, which is coming next month. Um, so why we're here? The reason why you're here, we are going to talk about how NLP can help in sales process. That's the topic of today. And before I give it to Suren, let me tell you, in the NLP world, people will know what Suren Kolkalkar is, but let me tell you, the people who are not been with in the NLP world. So Suren is basically trained in NLP. He's trained in American Board of NLP. He's done his International NLP Training Association. He's done his Trekla Board UK. Is that how you spell it, right? Trekla Board UK, right? Okay, Trekla Board UK, and he's a physiotherapist. And 15 years, not 1 or 2. He's been spending 15 years in personal and professional development, working with business owners, working with career people, has trained around 10,000 folks across the world. And that's the reason why he's got his back-to-back training sessions on NLP. And I'm so happy, Suren, that you took out time to meet my team, to meet others who have joined here, right? As you can see, his great powers and energy in terms of motivating people and inspiring people. I have had a few workshops along with him, and I could see the energy of the people out there. They're like, ready to go. And he will tell you more about, what is this all about. If this time is too short, but I listened to his journey during one of this workshop, and what a marvelous journey. We could actually write a book on that. Really, the journey is marvelous. So yeah, maybe sometime we can talk about his journey, but yeah, we have less time, and and that's the reason why we want to move it ahead. I too have done my NLP certification. The reason when I did was basically, I'm a sales coach, but I knew that one of the traits of a salesperson is how the person changes his state, how the person is feeling, what the thoughts. It's definitely about tools and techniques, and why, and the reason why nowadays, the business people, the buzzword is NLP. So all the leadership team are talking about NLP. They want their teams to be trained in NLP. Anything in terms of sales, right from suspecting, prospecting, persuasion, influencing, negotiating, closer. Every aspect of sales needs NLP. That's the best part of it. So if you want to be extraordinary in sales, if you want to be ordinary, you're good to go. Just use the tools and techniques, you're good to go. But if you really want to be an expert in selling and closing, especially closing, you need to understand what is NLP about, right? So 2 things before I give it to Suren. One, so we will have question and answers at the end, but feel free to put your questions in the chat box. I'll be monitoring it, and at the end of it, I'll pick that up and forward it. I'll ask Suren to answer them. And if we are not able to cover it during this process, what we're going to do is me and Suren are going to create another video, maybe next week, and send you those answers. So just be there. And if you're not send your emails to me, please do send your email, because there are 2 things that we're going to give it to you. I thought I'll give you the surprise at the end, but people who are logged in, stay to the end, because what we're going to give it to you is Suren has created a beautiful document in terms of the exact techniques that are required. So the people who stay to the end, we're going to give you a surprise. We're going to tell you how to find the document. And the second thing is, as I said, I'm an author. So Zero to IPO, that's a beautiful book on Amazon. It costs $700. I'm going to give you 5 chapters of the book. That's what my publisher has agreed with me. So I can't give you the entire book, but I'll give you, 5 chapters of the book. So if you have not sent me an email, please do send me an email. I'll forward that. Okay. So that's what it is. Before talking to anything else, I will pass it to Suren. So Suren, over to you. Just rock.
Thank you very much, Neeraj. I'm really grateful to you for taking this initiative. I know you are after me. Let's do it. And when it comes to Neeraj, Neeraj is more of a sales passionate. He's like, he has seen how people has gone through sales and how tough it is. And he's been for so many years, he's been building empires, in sales. And he was so kind enough to take this initiative, because if you ask me, he has a lot of sales techniques, a lot of sales experience. In fact, you should encourage him to do his own webinar on sales. He's so much filled with lot. He's so much into that. So thank you so much for taking this initiative. I'm so happy. At the same time, I'm grateful to each and every participants who are a part of this program. I know some people are traveling. Still, they will be able to see the recordings later. But yes, what is important is for us to know is how we are going to survive. Because it's very important. This is a time where each and every person is going through a rough time, tough time. And when it comes to sales, it's very important to learn some things. And that's what I'm going to share with you today, so that not only in this time, but in whole life, you'll be able to apply. Because this concept has changed my life from nothing to a lot of things. And I'll be sharing a lot of tools and techniques with you. Believe me, if you just apply them, that's it. Results are done. It's so, so, so powerful. So before we start all about NLP, everything, let's first understand what sales is all about. Because people speak about a lot about sales. Sales is that, sales is this. I see sales in everything. Everywhere there is sales. From our childhood days, we have been a part of sales. We have been experiencing how our parents were selling us. Like if you do this job, if you study well, you'll get a gift. That was a sale. When you grow up, when you with your friends, there is a competition. Your school is selling the product, right? So everywhere there is a sale. Now, why NLP? Because sales is a mindset. It's a complete mindset. A lot of people nowadays, when it comes to sales, they are running after skills and capabilities, which are very important. What the whole average ratio says is 20% what covers in sales is only skills, and 80% is psychology. So 20% is just skill, 80% is psychology. So you might be a good salesperson in terms of skills. You have a good talent, you know how to sell, you know the skills perspective, which are very, very important. If you maintain the same format everywhere, there are chances that you might lose a lot of sales, because each and every person whom you're selling is different. And for that, it's very important that you understand their psychology. And that's what we will be covering now. I'll be sharing those tools and techniques of psychology with you, which is NLP, which you just by applying, you'll get results. All right, so let's start the journey. Before that, let's understand first of all, what is NLP? Because a lot of people are new. So let's understand what is this whole NLP is all about. NLP is all about neuro-linguistic programming. It's a jargon word. A lot of people don't understand for the first time. What is neuro, what is linguistic, and what is programming? So let me go one by one. Then I'll move to the important part. Neuro. Neuro is all about our nervous system. It's quite simple. So we have a brain, we have entire nervous system, be it central nervous system, peripheral nervous system. We have the whole nervous system. And the only doorway through which we receive information is our five senses. What you see, which is visual, what you hear, which is auditory, what you feel or touch, it's more of a feeling, kinesthetic. We call it kinesthetic. What you touch, the fourth one, is all about smell, olfactory. And the last one, the fifth one, is all about your taste, gustatory. So what you see, hear, feel, smell, taste, these are the only five senses through which you receive the information that comes in your nervous system. Now the thing is, when it comes to your nervous system, nervous system doesn't know how to process it. It processes the way you give command. And how do you give command? Through something called linguistics. That's the language part. It's not only verbal, it is also non-verbal. So what is the command you give with that information? That is how you program. So it is like the way things are going now, coronavirus, the corona pandemic. If you give a command, this is a very tough time. It is very difficult. I can't handle. Then this is the command you're giving, and it will create the same stuff. Because language is within your control. That's why it's very important that how you process the information. So neuro is the information which is coming. Now you're processing the information. Now in sales, when you are in the field or when you're talking over the phone or through webinars, it's very important that how you give command to their nervous system. It's very, very important to know. And I'll share some things, how the language impacts the nervous system, and you'll get to know more about it. So basically, linguistic is all about what do you do with that information. It can be the normal language or non-verbal language, and that is how you program. It's so simple. So you get the information in through your five senses, you process that information. Now, for some people, when they process the information, when they look at the event, for some people, that event is a failure. For some people, that event is not a failure, it's an opportunity. For some people, when it comes to sales, they look coronavirus as an obstacle. For some people, they say coronavirus is an opportunity. It has helped me to build my empire when it comes to, online stuff. So it's how you process the information, linguistic. That is how you program. I'll give you a prime example of this, especially with one of the greatest entrepreneur, Steve Jobs. This gentleman, Steve Jobs, when he built his great empire of Apple, what happened? After some years, when it was a public limited company, it was said that we don't need you anymore. They said we don't need you anymore. So as a result, what happened? He changed his linguistic. He didn't knew what is NLP, because NLP is something which we do very naturally, and that is being modeled from these people who are successful. So that's the same information what he got, and he just changed his linguistic. That the kind of question he asked to himself is, who created this company? Apple. It's me. If I can create a company like Apple, I can create anything. And he worked on two different companies, right? It was Pixar. And for some time, some disturbance. Yeah. So it was Pixar and it was Next. These were the two companies, and he was successful in that. Why he was successful? Because very successful people are very good in managing the states. They're very good in command, linguistics. And that's what I'll be sharing with you, the state management and the linguistic, the language and state. It combines together and it creates something called as focus, right? So your language and your state plays a very important role, because that's how you focus and that's how it changes your state. So this is a basic neuro-linguistic programming. Let's go ahead. So these are the founders, Richard Bandler, John Grinder. In 1970, this was founded. These two people came together and created this huge empire. And they were successful. They started with only therapy. Now NLP is being used widely in sports, coaching, training, sales, education, everywhere. It's so powerful. So first we should understand about how does the brain works, how the entire nervous system works. So it's very important, because in sales, when we go into the field, what's important is how we process the information. All right. And that is how you create language. That is how you program. So some of the things which we unconsciously do, which we need to work on. And that's what we'll be learning. The first thing is this word, don't worry. Especially the word don't. What happens when you say this don't? So if you say, hey, don't worry, what happens? Your whole focus is on worry, isn't it? If you say, I don't want to think about all failures in my business. When you say I don't want to think about all failures in my business, where are you focusing? Your focus is on the failures of the business. I don't want to repeat this problem again. What is happening? You are focusing on the repetition of the problem. I don't want to be a loser anymore. So when you say this is linguistic, what is the command you're giving? I'm a loser. That's where your focus is. Because it's so simple, your mind cannot process the word not. You must have seen a lot of boards, where they mention, don't throw garbage here. What happens? The whole area is filled with garbage. If I tell you, don't think of a pink color elephant, what will happen? Just close your eyes and just don't think of a pink color elephant. You see that suddenly this pink color elephant will appear in front of you. So what we say is, as a salesperson, as a business owner, as a coach, as a trainer, you need to understand the perspective of the not. So the more you say, I don't want to think about my problem, you'll think more. At the same time, how you give command to your clients through your language is very important. If you use this not language, that's what they will do. So it's very important that instead of saying what I don't want, say what you want. Like I am establishing my business. I am growing in my business. I want to focus more on what I want. I am learning a lot of things in my business. It's very important that you focus on what you have, what you want, instead of what you don't have. So focus on your strength. So this is the first thing when it comes to your understanding about your language. All right. So the power of not, which is very, very, very important. Because the more you think, it will change your state. It will change your emotional state. And remember, guys, as a salesperson, it's very, very, very important how you manage your state. And it's all created through your language. I'll give you some more examples so that we'll learn more about it. Let's learn about it. So this is the basic not. Now, there are three prominent reasons for failure when it comes to salespeople. And these are the three prominent reasons where you have to focus a lot. In fact, the research says if you get rid of these issues, these three reasons, there is a damn success. It's so evident. So let's see what this is all about. The first is the people who are not effective in sales. The main reason is they don't have enough compelling reasons to succeed when the going get tough. Like the way this corona pandemic is going on, these people don't have enough reasons. They say, I am doing this business just for money. Money is not a powerful reason. Money is one of the requirement, one of the need. What's your purpose? What's your drive? In a way, what's your motivation? Because when you don't have enough reasons, I'll tell you, there is no motivation. And when it comes to motivation, what is your motivation? So in sales, we need to understand two kinds of motivation. The first motivation is called as push motivation. And second is called as pull motivation. Now, some people motivate themselves, they push themselves. What happens is when they push themselves, every time they have to push themselves. This is very temporary, right? Because every time you push yourself. So when you don't have enough compelling reasons, you are actually pushing yourself, which is not powerful. The people who are really successful in business are the people who have pull motivation. Now, what is pull motivation? Pull motivation means you know what is your vision. You know what is your mission. Even though it is a tough time, you deal with that. Because you have a mission which is focused in front of you. You have a vision in front of focus of you. And you focus on that, I'll tell you, miracles happens. You get new ideas, you get new solutions. Why? Because the whole focus is on your vision. And that you have enough reasons. So it's very important that you focus on your vision. And you need to come up with a lot of reasons. Because weak reasons means low wants. So if you have weak reasons, there is no motivation. So create a pull motivation. At the same time, people, when it comes to sales, they motivate by two things. When it comes to motivation, we say it is towards versus away in NLP. In NLP, there is something called meta programs, right? So one of the more meta programs is towards versus away. It is also pleasure versus pain. So some people are motivated by pain and some people are motivated by pleasure. So if you are a person who is motivated by a pleasure, that's your meta program. Now you don't know what your client is. So through their language, you need to identify what is their meta program. It's very important that you identify their meta program. So if somebody is speaking such kind of language like, hey, in sales, like when we give the offers, right, in organization that if you achieve these targets, you'll get a foreign trip, you'll get promotion, you'll get incentive. Now, what is this? This is a pleasure motivation. Now, the people who are extremely excited toward pleasure will be so excited. And the people who are motivated by pain, won't be excited. They are excited when you speak such kind of language like, hey, if you don't achieve it, there are chances you will be depromoted. You might lose the job, right? And what will happen? You think about it. So you need to give the pain motivation for that. So you need to understand what is your client's language. Is it the pain motivation, pleasure motivation? And identify your own language, your own meta program, pain versus pleasure. This is very, very important. So when it comes to this, the first reason is not enough compelling reason. Find your more reasons, guys, more vision, more courage, and I'll tell you, things are easy. The second thing why people don't grow is limiting belief system. Limiting belief. It's like, Hey, it's difficult. I can't do it in this tough time. A lot of people say, I can't sell online. I can't sell over webinar. You say it because you have not yet done it. And maybe one time, two times you've done it and you're not successful. That's not failure. There's something you got a feedback. So you need to work on that. So you have to come up with innovative ideas. For that, you need to have an empowering belief system, guys. So if you go with the same limiting belief system that I can't handle this thing, I can't do like this, I can't connect with people over the phone, nothing will happen. So the first thing is have compelling reasons when the going get tough. Second, empowering beliefs. Very, very, very important. Very, very important. And the third is a lot of people are not able to consistently manage their state when the going get tough. In fact, very emotional. You don't know. You keep the whole control towards your mind. You lose the control of mind. This happens. And for that, I'll show you some techniques how to come out of it now. So these are the three reasons why we fail in our life when it comes to sales. No enough compelling reasons, no carrying a limiting beliefs, inability to consistently manage the state. So first focus on having compelling reason. Write down on your book. Why do you want to do this business? Why do you want to come in this sales? Why? What's your purpose? What's your drive? What's your mission? Come up with so powerful reason that it will create a motivation for you. Create your own motivation, right? Second thing is create an empowering belief system. What you can do, what else you can do. Come up with your all evidence frames. In the past, what great things you have done and focus on that. And that is how you create success, right? And manage your state. So how to do it? I'll just show you, right? So good. So end of the day in sales, what we are interested? Simple results. Outcome is simple. So when you go to a client and you want to sell a product or a service, your outcome is clear. Done deal, close the deal. So we want to produce a result. That's the outcome, as clear as that. Now what we need to understand to have results, what we need to do is take actions. Now, taking action sometimes is not easy for some people. They want result, they are not taking actions. Maybe there is a procrastination, there is a laziness, there is a limiting belief, I can't do it. They are not in a right state or they don't have enough reasons, which I have shared with you. So that's why they don't take actions. Now, actual reason behind that is actually they are not in a proper state. They are not in the right state of mind. The salesperson has to be. Now, the state plays a very important role. If you are not into that state of salesperson, then how do you expect that client will listen to you? So the state of mind is very, very important. And there are only two components to change your state. Only two components, which I'll be sharing with you. The first component is your focus, and the second component is your body language, which is physiology. When it comes to focus, it's all about where is your focus. If your focus is on a failure, your state will be a failure. If your focus is on all negative stuff, that how the sales would happen, your state will be that. And as a result, your actions will be that, and so as your results. So first thing you need to change is change your focus. Now what do you have to do for that? First thing is create a circle of people who always empowers you, who always encourage you. Be in touch with people. It's a power of association. Because you change your focus. Join these groups. Very, very important. Because this will change your language. Because your language change your focus. So very, very important is focus. For focus, change your association. Read books. Watch some videos. Go through the interviews. Attend webinars as much as possible. It will change your focus. The result might not come quickly. It will change your focus. Second is body language. If you are walking in a loser body language, as if, hey, I'm a salesperson here with this kind of loser body language, how people will listen to you? The first thing is act as if you are successful. Always remember, act as if. Even though it's not real, make it real. Fake your brain till you make it. Be into that physiology of I'm a successful salesperson. I'm a successful entrepreneur. Before you achieve something, be into that state of mind. Because when you walk like a success person, you actually impress people. Your facial expression speaks a lot. Nobody would like to buy some product for some people who doesn't have that empowering facial expressions. It's very, very important, guys. Your body language, your facial expression plays a very, very important role because they are connected. Either you change your focus, either change your physiology, it changes your state. And that change your action, that change your result. So from now on, make sure how you walk, how you talk to yourself. It plays an important role. If you're using that low tonality, it's like, I want to be successful in my life. Come on, you are not impressed here with your own tonality for yourself. How you will be successful? Because when you say, I want to be successful, it will not work. Hey, I am successful. I am growing. I want to learn more. I want to grow more. Come on, come up with this physiology. Very, very important. And it happens when you change your focus. So this is very, very, very important, guys. Very, very important. Remember, state change. So for that, change your focus or change your body language and you will attract people. So this is very, very important. And the last part of the day, which is very, very important when it comes to NLP. This is something which actually clicked me, and I was so connected with this. And this is called something as anchoring in NLP. Now, what is anchoring? Anchoring is all about association. In psychology, it is called a stimulus response pattern. So there is a stimulus, there is a response, it connects. All right. So it is based on one of the psychologists, a Russian psychologist, whom the research was done on classical conditioning. He was Ivan Pavlov. So he has done this research on dogs. How does the dog salivate? And he used to have that ring and he used to ring the bell. And initially he used to keep a meat in front of the dogs. And the moment they used to look at this meat, they used to salivate. And for repetition, he was doing again and again and again. And after some time, there was an association of meat and they were salivating. So there was a stimulus, there was a response. After some time, he replaced, initially he did, with this meat, he played he ring the bell. So what was happening here? The meat and ringing of the bell were associating with the saliva. And after some time, he just replaced the meat and there was only ringing the bell. And just by ringing the bell, the dogs were salivating. It was quite fascinating for Ivan Pavlov. That was classical conditioning. So he came to know by repetition, something get associated in our nervous system. And that is how in NLP, we create something called anchors. Salespeople do this. You must have listened to the jingles, right? When you listen to the jingles, the more they are repeated, they are associated. It's like ting, 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 ting. This reminds of Britannia, right? Ting, 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 Britannia. So every company has their own jingles and they never change. So they have their fixed jingles. So whenever we go to the mall, we listen to them. So what I say is, with your client, create an association which is very, very powerful. So the client never want to leave you. Because sales is all about emotions. Sales is not about products. People don't buy product. People buy you. People buy your emotions. If you are able to connect to their emotions, people will buy your product. So it's all about your emotions and how you connect. It's all about a lot of things. Like when it comes to Mercedes, right? This great company like Mercedes. What is Mercedes associating with? What is their anchor? The anchor is prestige. So the moment people go to Mercedes, they say, hey, it's a prestige. It's a luxury, right? So that's the anchoring. When it comes to Hyundai, for Hyundai, what is important is being intelligent. So Hyundai speaks about being intelligent. They're very innovative. So Hyundai anchors that. What happens with product like Toyota? Toyota comes with what a feeling, when you're into Toyota, what a feeling. So they have anchored that. Same way, you should anchor a great relationship with your clients, great feelings with your clients, so that your client only feel, I want to connect with this person. That's psychology, as simple as that. And for that, you need to learn a lot of things here. Because this is short of time, I can't explain everything because we have a Q&A round 2. So this was a basic understanding for you guys, how we as a salesperson need to use NLP and create sales. So the first thing which I shared with you, very, very important, is the three important things. Have compelling reasons. Find your own compelling reason which will drive you. Create your own super engine. Create your own motivation. You don't need somebody's motivation. You are your own motivation. Create that. What's my motivation? What are the enough reasons I have? That's my vision. That's my mission. So if you're into sales and if you have no mission, no vision, you're lost. Everything will kill you. All these people who are quitting, the vision or mission is not compelling. So remember, this is really the fact. You need to have a mission, you need to have a vision. Second thing is empowering beliefs. No matter what, just do it. Come up with your empowering beliefs, because anyway, these limiting beliefs are nowhere taking you. So create your own empowering beliefs, right? Look at this guy, Nick Vujicic, if you have seen him, the man with no arms, no legs. What do he do? He's using his problem as a great solution to the world. And he's one of the successful motivational speaker. He's selling himself, isn't it? And he's creating millions of dollars a month just through his great strength he has. So that's how he has created his empowering belief. Create your own empowering beliefs. And with that, manage your states. And to manage your state, I've shared with you, change your focus. And for changing the focus, as simple as that, focus on something which is very powerful, like read books, watch videos, be in touch with some people who are always empowering you. Because we say energy flows where your attention goes, that thing grows. So it's all about focus, guys. If you're consistently in front of media and news and just looking at that, I don't know what will your focus will be. So each and every day where you focus, important. Read the books, all right? Very, very important. Focus, body language as if I'm a champion. For salespeople, we are the champions. We are the leaders. So if we do that, it will change the state. And as simple as that, anchoring, right? So anchor the great things in you, a good association, so that whenever they want to buy a product, they should remember of Neeraj, right? It should be like, they should remember of Hemant, they should remember of Srishti, they should remember of Ritika, they should remember you. So you should connect emotionally with them with a good purpose, so that whenever they want to buy, they just want to come to you. And there is a lot in that. I would like to share a lot. The only limit I have is time. Otherwise, you all are unlimited, I know, and we should be unlimited. So we will certainly share more. Just we'll have a Q&A round so that you can ask me specific question, and then we can go ahead. Over to you, Neeraj.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. So yeah, so few things. I hope the session was useful. Yeah, just comment, because it's important. Like while we are doing this webinar, when we do these trainings in front of people, you can see the people. But the best thing is I can see a lot of people putting the chats, and also whatever you're learning, just put it out there, right? What are the things that you learned? The 3 things that you learned from this session, just put into the chat below. And along with the 3 things, I would request you to put what are the actions you're going to take. Because it's not just about giving a session that wouldn't help. It would just be a lecture. It's not about knowing, it's about doing. So if, and we're going to read it out at the end of the session. What are the 3 things that you learned from what Suren told us? And what are the 1 or 2 or 3 actions that you're going to take, to improve your sales process? That's what we would like to say. So I'm going to read that. And fabulous, right? Suren's fabulous. That was what it was. As you rightly said, it's all about connection. I always say, hey, connect with people, right? We always say it's not about going and selling. I'll say 70% of the time should be spent on connecting with people. Next 20% would be convey. And once you do that, you don't have to convince. The person would buy the product automatically. That's the beauty of sales, right? And the other thing is we always say, hey, if he listens to you, if he likes you, he'll listen to you. Yeah, if he trusts you, they will buy from you. Develop the trust. That's what Suren has been telling us. Develop the trust, develop the connection with people. And I have had people who have been there for the last 4 years with me, because they trust me that, hey, Neeraj is going to help me, whatever it is. Even if I know the process, fantastic. If I don't, I'll find it out. See, for coaches and trainers, they're not gods, they're not gurus out here. We are also human beings who are working continuously, growing continuously, learning continuously. I always say, if you're not learning, you're dying. Start learning, right? It's so important to learn. At this age also, if we can see, the books that I've written, and every day during the lockdown, I spend my time writing a book. That's a bit, because a lot of people say, ab kya hoga? Everything is gone. People are negative people. So as he rightly said, associate with the right kind of people. That's what, we keep on chatting. We can't, maybe he's very busy, I'm very busy, but we keep on connecting the right kind of people. I will say, get me 5 friends. Get me 5 friends who you hang around with, right? And I'll tell you whether you'll have success or failure. That's what it is all about. So yeah, I'm not saying change your friends today. Don't go change them. But yeah, be with people who want to learn. Be with people, because if you are with people who want to learn, they will pull you with them. I learned so much from
Exactly.
Suren. Suren, I'll say, hey, what's happening? What are you doing about branding? What did so we keep on learning, we keep on exchanging notes, right? Great. So I'll keep on speaking. It's all, as you rightly said, because of this lockdown, things have happened. What is it that we can do? Things are beyond our control. What we can do is what we can control. Either you're looking for a hopeless end, or you're looking for endless hope. Depends on you. So these are first of the sessions that we're doing. We'll doing more. Stay connected. If you're still not posted your number and email on the chat box, please do send, because we're going to send you a lot of material. We do a lot of sessions, which we'll keep repeating so that it will enrich you, right? It will help you in your journey. Good. So let's see what we have. Okay. So I have a question from Ankita. How can I use NLP to come out with limiting beliefs, fear of failure, and procrastination? Suren.
All right. So Ankita, do you want me to ask this question, or is it okay if I directly answer with this? If you want, you can just unmute yourself. You can ask me.
Yes, guys. If you have questions, just go ahead, Ankita.
Ankita.
Yeah, so I have a question that like I am having this fear of failure every time I'm starting something, and if things are not going according to me, then I just give up. So that is the problem, and again the procrastination problem. So I don't know if there is any kind of technique that can help me out in overcoming this problem.
Yes, yes. Of course, Ankita. You spoke about fear of failure. You spoke about procrastination, and also, I think, challenge with the limiting beliefs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there are different techniques for each and everything. When it comes to limiting beliefs, generally, which people come with what I can't do. Like some people give an example, I can't swim. Okay. So when somebody says I can't swim, the next question in NLP we ask them, how do you know? How do you know you can't swim? Or I can't sell. How do you know you can't sell? And the answers comes like, because I tried many times. So what NLP does is, NLP never allows to generalize. You say, what do you mean by many times? They say many times mean I've tried it 5 to 7 times. All right. How does 5 to 7 times trying means you can't sell? Or what are the things you should do which you are not doing, so that if you learn that, you can sell? So what we are doing is we are changing the structure of the language in their nervous system through NLP by coaching them so that they change their limiting beliefs. So anything, be it limiting belief, be it fear of failure. So for that, we have something called phobia cure when it comes to NLP. Within 15 minutes, we cure that phobia. Many people are witness about that. And when it comes to procrastination, procrastination is a state of mind. And for that, it's very, very important. The kind of association we have that state, we need to change it. And unless we don't change it, it won't work. So for that, there are a lot of things which we have to learn, Ankita. If you learn that, you will be able to do it. So these are the basic things. There's a structure which we do and change the state. All right.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Lovely.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you, Suren, for that. Okay, the next question I have from Bela. Bela, you can unmute yourself and ask your question. Bela Goel.
Yeah. Hi, Suren.
Hi, Bela.
So, Suren, my question is that, when, how do we first, what should we do rather through NLP to cross the first barrier, which is like, the first step? How do I connect with my prospect to sort of make him listen to me in the first place?
All right.
Is there
all right. Okay.
that I can do to make it, overcome that first challenge or break that first ice with him?
Okay, when it comes to ice breaking.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
suppose I'm doing a telecall, I've asked, fixing a meeting. Now the first the prospect is going to do is, I'm not interested, without even giving me a chance to speak. Is this a? These are the kind of objections that usually come up. So how does one overcome the first barrier?
Okay, great. So when it comes to such kind of things, Bela, what we need to understand is when we meet or when we know who are our customers, before we connect with them, whatever the details which we are sending to them, how effective that thing is. All right. How powerful. What is in it for me? Means for them, what is in it for them? It's the first important thing. Because who will listen to you just by a call? Nobody would like to. So the first thing is very, very important is who is Bela? Okay, when it comes to brand. So you need to work on your branding so that whenever you know, oh, it's Bela. Okay, when it comes to this, they should associate you somewhere. For that, there has to be a branding in terms of your image branding, you know, a lot of things where when there is a call from your side, there is an unconscious rapport. Because nobody would like to connect with anyone if there is no unconscious rapport. This is the first thing. Second thing, when we start communicating immediately, the tonality plays a very important role. And for that, we speak something called matching and mirroring when it comes to NLP. We say just identify what is their tone. So if they are speaking with a very, very medium tone, match it and speak with the same tone. And I'll tell you, there's a connect. Of course, their pace, if they're speaking very fast, and if you're speaking very slow, they might not connect because there are three learning styles. One is visual learners, second are auditory learner, third are kinesthetic learner. Visual learner speaks very, very fast because they have images in front of them. They speak very fast.
Right.
Auditory learners speak with a medium pace, and the kinesthetic learner speak very slow because they want to feel what they speak.
Right.
So if you are speaking with a visual learner, they're speaking fast. And if you're giving them information very, very, very slow, they will be bored. Okay. So flexibility in your communication. So if somebody is speaking fast, match their frequencies. And just be flexible. I'll tell you, these are some of the things which we have to learn and just do it. And it works.
Oh. Thank you so much, Suren. I think that gives me a very clear picture of what you were trying to communicate. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Bela. Thank you.
Thanks,
Great.
Bela. That was interesting question because that's as salespeople, we have always this question. But one thing I can, no, Suren, I'll just take this as from a sales perspective. Yeah. From what I can add to that was, as we rightly said, who is Bela, right? What is her brand? I understand that is something which you need to start. But I started this when I started doing cold calling, but I just took a step back, right? When I started my career, I did that. But now it's all about nurturing your client. You know, there's so many people who are always, you know, trying to sell, you know, so it's not about selling, it's about creating value, right? I understand cold calling is great. I'm not saying if you want to get your customer fast, just pick up the phone and call. And that's the best and effective way to close your sale. But before that, apart from that, do also keep nurturing. You know, what we are doing right now, you know, we have this list, right? I am going to use this video, sending it to my clients who are not there and they will value add from this. So I may not be selling it to them. I'm just creating value for them. And then maybe later on, I'd say, hey, I have a session on sales. Would you like to join? Right? So through your Facebook campaigns, through your other campaigns and all, just keep nurturing them. It's about three things, right? It's all about creating a great funnel, right? Creating a high ticket offer. Okay, what is your offer? And finally, it is about conversion. The three process of sales. Right? So if you're not doing a sales funnel, you know, regularly keeping posting on Facebook, social media, doing these webinars, doing live sessions, you know, doing an Instagram live, you know, putting LinkedIn, keep people posted, then create a high ticket offer. Okay, it depends. You can either have a high ticket offer or you can have a low ticket offer. As Suren is going to tell you about what is his you know, workshop all about. We have a high ticket offer. I have a 3 months course. Right? But I also have a 15 days course on sales, right? So the people who are not able to have the 3 months, they do a 15 days course, which is a video course where I don't do a one-to-one. We just say, hey, you want to learn sales, marketing, branding, just go there, right? And the third is conversion. How do you convert them, right? And that's where the skill is. So all of this, pockets of it, and then you can do that. So more of it, just connect to me. We can talk more about it, about, you know, how to make effective cold calling. That's a fantastic thing. If you're not seen Grant Cardone, just go look for Grant Cardone, effective cold calling. They're a beautiful thing. And Suren also does a beautiful thing about how to make effective cold calls. That's a practice. I'm telling you, I've seen Suren close a call, just pick up the phone and make a call. And the client says, wow, that sounds interesting. What is your high ticket offer? What are you offering to the customer? All right. So I hope that was helpful for you, but yeah, more so we can talk about it. Let's go to the next one. So yeah, thank you again, Bela. Thank you for the question. Okay.
Last question.
Yeah, like there was one more question. I think Madhumita has a question. Madhumita, are you there? Madhumita. Okay, Madhumita question was, how ordinary coaching is different from NLP coaching?
Okay, that's the question from Madhumita.
Yeah.
Okay, there is a slight difference. Especially NLP coaching is all about linguistics. A lot of people have a misconception that NLP is a mind training or NLP is a body language training. No, NLP is something which is linguistic training, which impacts your mind, impacts your body. Let me give you an example, how we structure the language. If a client comes to me and that client is in a depression, so generally we ask the question, why are you depressed? Now, NLP is not interested in content. We don't ask the question, why are you depressed? Because when you ask this question, why are you depressed? The client will come with reasons, thousands of reasons why the person is depressed. And there are more chances that you will get depressed. So the first thing we ask is the structure of language. When we know the depression, understand the process. We ask the question, what do you do that makes you depressed? As simple as that. Because there has to be some action. There is something. So we ask, all right, you are depressed. All right. What do you do that makes you depressed? And this is answer they don't have sometimes. So you need to have a rapport and they answer it. And when the answers come out, we structure the questions in such a way, because NLP is a linguistic training. So we structure the coaching material module in such a way that there is an answer. Because when it comes to the language, the tip of the iceberg, which we see is in NLP, we call it a surface structure. It is only 10% of what we speak. When we say, hey, how are you? I'm fine, I'm great. This is okay. This is on a surface structure. The whole details is in the deep structure. So NLP create the structure language patterns in such a way, beautiful way. So, the answer lies in you and it comes out. Because we are not in the business of installation. NLP believes when it comes to NLP coaching, it's all within the client, all within them. So you just need to support them. You just need to coach them how to find the answers. That's what we do, how to find the answers. And the best coach is who never gives solution. You always ask quality questions. If you learn how to ask quality questions and just be a good listener, your job is done. That's what NLP teaches in detail. That's all about the NLP differentiation when it comes to coaching.
Fantastic. Very nice. Very nice. Thanks, Surendra. Yeah. So yeah, as everybody said, it's the answers are within. And if you are a great coach, you need to have the empathy, right? When we do that coaching with people, one-to-one coaching, we understand, typical, as you rightly started with, what's your purpose of life? What's your purpose of life? So when I start, when I do the coaching, the first thing is, what's your purpose? Why do you want to, I want to earn a lot of money. Why? Right? What's your purpose? What's the belief that you have, right? What are the goals that you have? And the next thing is, after the belief is, what's your attitude towards it? And then what's your plan? And finally, the action. So it all starts with the goal and goes to the action. So guys, if you're still not taking action after all the discussion, just keep typing about what are you going to do? Because there are several webinars that are keep on coming. I'm sure every day you must be having 10, 15, but if you're not taking action based on what you're learning, all this learning is of no use. So just type in, what are the 2 or 3 learnings that you had and what action you're going to take. Maybe it's within a month, maybe it's in 3 months or a year, right? So that's what it is. I think we already gone beyond 4 minutes beyond the time. I don't see there's any other question. So I think
let me share the surprise with everyone, Neeraj.
Yes, go ahead.
I have a surprise for everyone.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So for you, everyone, I have a special surprise because in this Corona pandemic, the major challenge people are feeling is the mind challenge. They don't know how to manage their states, how to manage their emotions, especially this kind of cases which we have recently heard, right? The great talented people who have money, fame, everything, still they felt suicide is the only option. Why? Because the actual reason is the influence of the mind. We have lost the control of our mind and the mind is controlling us. That's the dangerous part. So as a coach, as a trainer, this is our responsibility to, in this time, to help people, to be a support. And for that, one of my program, which is actually a paid program, I am gifting this program to each and every person who is looking forward to change their state, to change their emotions. And the name of the program is Transformational Mindset. It's a 2 days free certification webinar, wherein you just have to invest only 90 minutes a day. In these 2 days, I will be sharing n number of NLP techniques with you, you know,
Fantastic.
which are very practical. We'll be going to the detail of this focus because here we have a limitation of time. But in that program, very in detail, we will be sharing a lot of, you know, material with you, because we are here because we believe as a coach, as a trainer, if we don't serve you in this time, we don't have the right to be a coach. Neeraj, I feel you
So
go
true,
with
so
my
true.
feeling.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So we have designed a special program, and when it comes to our country, we have this program in 2 languages. One is Hindi and one is in English. All right. So I'll be sharing the details with you right now, so that you'll get more details about it.
Thank you,
Let me share.
Suren. This is really interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Great. So guys, this is the program, Transformational Mindset, which is actually happening in Hindi tomorrow and day after tomorrow, 18th and 19th June. It's complete free program. It's on a Zoom platform. We will be covering the power of imagination, the state management, the power of communication. We feel by just choosing right amount of words, it's over. That's not communication. Communication is beyond that. How you communicate through your body language, how you communicate through your tonality. We'll be going into the details of this communication. We'll also learn something called reasons versus result mindset. Amazing. And the power of questioning. I'll be sharing one coaching tools of mine, one of the secrets with you, which is very powerful, which is based on mathematics, calculus mathematics, and which is a $1 million coaching technique. I'll be sharing with you so that you can ask yourself in terms of decision. So this is happening tomorrow and day after tomorrow in Hindi. If you want to be a part of it, just type in the chat box and your details, maybe email address, or just write to Neeraj, and we will be sharing the link. It is free of cost. If you attend 2 days, you will be rewarded with the certification that you attended this. And more than certification, I'll tell you guys, the tools and techniques are amazing, amazing. So this is happening tomorrow, and this is happening in English on this Saturday and Sunday in association with CHRD. So we are repeating this program because the first program was blockbuster successful. So on demand, people want to be a part of it. So we are doing it again on 20th and 21st of June, this Saturday, Sunday, 7:30 to 9 o'clock. Again, it's a free of cost. And being a part of this program, this is a kind of association because we are in the business of leadership. We want to support you in such a way that we share these tools and technique with you and you grow in your life. So this is, I'll tell you, this is something amazing. If you just learn this, you'll get to know more about it. And in sales, these are very, very important things. So this is a gift from our side. This is a surprise to you guys. So make the best out of, just join this program, learn this program. You'll be learning a lot of tools, apply that tools. It's so practical, I'll tell you. So practical. We're going in detail of focus, detail of physiology, how to have that physiology, how to have that focus in detail. All right, so I'm looking forward for this. And the last one we have is NLP diploma. A lot of people want to learn NLP, and our program, which starts with generally NLP practitioner. But some people in this time can afford because the cost goes more than 40,000. But for you guys, we have come up with a special program, which is just a 6 days program, which is called as NLP diploma certification from American Board of NLP. And the cost is only 5,000 rupees, 4,999. The actual live classroom is 15,000, but this is an online program, 4,999 inclusive of taxes. The beauty of this program, in these 6 days, you will be assigned with one super coach who are my students who are trained in NLP. And they will be guiding you every day after the course for the next 6 days. And just in 5,000 rupees. And apart from that, once you attend this program, the repetition is free of cost online. So you can attend this program in your lifetime. You have a free access lifetime, anytime you can attend. If any of your family member is attending, 10% discount. And we have a 12 months free development program for you. So for each month, we will be developing you. So we have a target to create super coaches in the next 12 months. So leaders in this community. So after using NLP, next 12 months, you have a free access to this development program. So your investment is only 5,000 rupees. And when you go for an upgradation, any program, this cost will be adjusted into that program. So this becomes a complimentary. So this is happening on this 23rd and 28th June in 2 languages, one in English, one in Hindi. If you are interested, just write to us. We'll share the details with you and you'll be a part of this mission, a revolution. and a lot of things you'll learn, which will help you to grow in your business. All right. So that's it for today, guys. I'm super
Lovely.
happy
Oh,
so that I got some time to connect with you. Be in touch with us because we need to be in touch with the super people. Like we have Neeraj. Neeraj is amazing. Be in touch with Neeraj. He's so generous person. You know, he'll just share you. You ask him and he will share with you. And I think we need such kind of leaders. And this is a time where we actually need to be together.
I think,
And
yeah,
we
that's
do
what it is.
come
Create a
together.
community. Yeah, as
That's
Surendra has
it.
been saying,
That's
create a
the
community, create a community where you can help each other. It is not just
Yes,
about,
yes.
so as we said, people take extreme steps because there is no community, there is no helping hand. We are always there. As coaches, as trainer, it is not about making money. It is about creating value, connecting with people, helping them wherever it is possible. Right?
Absolutely.
So again,
And in the end, Neeraj, I would like to add one thing which is very, very important.
Go ahead.
We have a community of leaders. So if you come across with anybody who is going through a tough time, challenging time, okay, we have a team from all across India who speak all languages like Tamil, Telugu to Gujarati, Punjabi. If you have somebody who is going through a tough time, please connect with us. We will be doing a free coaching session, especially for these people. It's a free coaching session. It's a self-led job. It's not only my decision. We have a force behind it, super army, who have decided to be a part of this community. All right. So just write to Neeraj, write to me. If you or anybody come across with a tough time, there is somebody who need to listen to your voice. And we are there with you guys. We have a super team who are trained in NLP. They will be at your service. So your life is very precious. We have a lot to do in your life, lot to success. It's just a matter of time. Your state of mind can change if you are in big touch with people who think super. And we are with you. So it's a free coaching session. If you come across, please let us know. We have that super community. All right. That's it. Thank you.
Lovely, lovely. Thanks, Suren. Thanks, Ian. Really see that was a great, insightful session. I hope all of you enjoyed it. Keep connected. I'm going to be blasting or spamming your mailbox for no reason. If there's something useful, I'll definitely be sharing with you. If you want to attend, I think that was superb, Suren. That was super. At that price, doing NLP sessions, we have gone all the way to Goa, spend the time to do that NLP session or giving it at that price. My God. So yeah, if you guys, that's a superb opportunity. Don't miss it. Go for it. Thank you again from my bottom of my heart to be part of this discussion. And look forward to, I'll be posting about the next session that we are going to do. The next session that we and Suren are planning is on emotional intelligence, right? So that's what depends on how we are placed. We're going to kind of create that and we'll tell you about emotional intelligence, about how important it is and what is it all about. And if you're interested, please join it. Thank you again. Have a great night. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone. You take care. Have a pleasant evening. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care. See you.